What's up? Welcome in. This is you know what? A little peek behind the curtain. Matt had actually texted me. In the middle of I was producing that football show and I had the game up here and said, "We got to go live for this game." And I said, "You know what, Matt? If you want to go live for this game, we will go live for Steelers and Dolphins." I think I was also tweeting at the time of just like when the NFL thought this was a good idea, Matt. Like in April when they were laying out the schedule, they knew that this matchup was going to be a Monday Night Football game, and they said, "Yeah, let's put it in December."
This game is awful for all the reasons you thought it was going to be.
It's horrible.
And yeah, I think you were producing. You said that you were producing the lab, right?
The lab, yeah. I think I might have said that football show because
it's fine. I just wanted to clean that up for the fine folks out there who might have been like thinking another episode is coming.
Yeah, no.
This is by the way, shout out to all you people who have like 7,000 views already on that show. Good news, by the way, in Kansas City, there is some. Mahomes had the surgery.
He did. That's a super fast time.
Seems like it was just the ACL, according to their tweet.
Ian came out and followed it up that the PCL was hurt in that as well.
It was, okay.
Or the LCL, I mean. Let me double check that. Because Ian had tweeted out just like minutes ago before we.
I got it right here. More context.
LCL, yep.
Mahomes also tore his LCL. Okay. While that can complicate recovery, it doesn't necessarily extend his rehab longer than 9 months or so.
True.
Okay.
Which is really good. So I did a podcast today with Aaron Borgman.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that you did that. I hadn't had a chance to listen to it yet. But
only about 15 minutes long, but I just said, Aaron, talk to me like I'm dumb about knees and like tell me the basics of these knee injuries. I actually ended up, for the video, I downloaded a knee diagram, a diagram of like knee ligaments.
Wow.
So like people can visually see it in the video.
Is the LCL in the back of the knee?
It's right next to the ACL. So
because the ACL I know is on the side.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like right next to it, and the way he explains it is very good. So obviously, I recommend you go check that out, and go seek that out, that podcast. 'Cause it was a really good conversation, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, no, definitely check that out. By the way, Tua just threw a 15-yard pass on a swing route, and that might be the biggest play he's thrown for all game long.
15-yard pass with the depth of target was -4 yards. Like he caught that ball 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
This game's a disaster.
28-3 right now, Dolphins. We're watching it. Start of the fourth quarter, 12.5 left. It's now 1st and 10, Miami.
Yes.
First down since 6:58 left in the second quarter.
Good.
ESPN just pulled that up.
Listen,
that's fun.
Yeah, Pittsburgh has 22 first downs to 6. But, I mean, you knew this wasn't going to go well when you saw the weather report. And it's like, oh, it's cold. Well, that's it for the Dolphins then.
Yeah, cooked. What is the coldest game the Dolphins have ever won? Let me Google. Let me do some quick
I'm pretty sure it was in Kansas City, like a handful of years ago.
Oh, wow.
They've only ever won 2 games under, I believe it's 15 degrees, and one was against the Chiefs when Haley was the coach, and the other one was in like 1985 against the Packers.
The Dolphins won a notable cold weather game in December 2008 in Kansas City, where they beat the Chiefs 38-31 in 10-degree weather with a -12 wind chill, marking a significant win during their wild card comeback season.
Yeah, the Chiefs were brutal that year.
Yeah, 08 was not a great year.
So yeah, they suck. Although I said Haley, that would have been Herm.
Yeah, the Herm years were not great.
No, I'd hate to put that on Haley. But enough has been put on Todd Haley.
God forbid.
We don't need to pile on anymore. We've done all we can. They just showed a picture of McDaniel. It looks like he's in the tundra.
Yeah, did you see the picture of him going around where his glasses were fogged up?
You know what kills me with this stuff? Like every year you have to listen. It's where it's Tampa or it's Miami or whoever, like these warm weather teams. And they're like, oh, such and such a team. It's like, all these guys aren't from Miami, right? Like, some of these guys grew up in like Wisconsin. Like the whole team can't function.
It's very true.
True. I understand you become a product of your environment and you're used to, being in a certain city or whatever in the climate. But man, Darren Waller just caught a pass, which is the first time since like 2011.
He did have that one really good game this year.
He did. He's been out most of the year. It's just kind of the Darren Waller experience. But he
glad to see he picked up right where he left off. missing a big chunk of games.
We'd hate to raise expectations. I love Tua just when he threw that ball. I think it's like helium in it.
Yeah,
but he got it in there because Pittsburgh basically doesn't care anymore. This game's over.
Right.
Like who really cares at this point for Pittsburgh? You just want to get the hell out of here.
So the Chiefs will still have the same record as the Dolphins after this, so that'll be very fun.
Yes, that's good. That's all you need to know about what this season's been.
Seamus
get out of there, Tua. Oh my God! Oh, he's gonna get that one dude is coming in 1,000 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh!
I thought he was gonna rock him. I was like, oh, not Tua. Like the last thing that guy needs to do is take a hit like that in that kind of weather. But thankfully, unloaded it and almost got picked off in the process.
Really did.
But yeah, so anyway, so you had this conversation with Borgman. I don't want to give anything away, but ACL and LCL, is that, apparently according to Ian, it's the same rehab time frame.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty, from my understanding, and this isn't from Borgman. We didn't talk about that in the conversation. Our conversation mainly stuck to just like ACL and like the rehab process of ACLs and kind of like how it's gotten, like how teams have gotten so good of like rehabbing it, because it's like an injury that used to be a death sentence and now.
Yeah, a touchdown to Waller here.
That's insane.
So Tua lobbed it in there, and it's now it's still it's a 3-score game now. So look out.
Right. Anyway. Perry said Tucker did the Tua interception counter alert you during the game. It did not alert me. That's too bad. But apparently the LCL is like, I don't want to say common, but like it is like there's usually damage to the LCL as well if there is an ACL injury. So it's not uncommon for that to happen.
Okay. Now look, I know this is like an apples to oranges comparison, but a friend of mine, she is, I don't know, she's a little touch older than Mahomes, about his age. She tore her ACL playing soccer, and then they went in and they also realized she tore her meniscus.
Yeah.
She was back playing in 9 months. Now, again, she's not playing in the NFL.
Right, sure.
I get it. Okay, but I'm just saying, nice throw there, too. Wait, you just missed him. Just missed him. That ball 6 inches higher goes out of the stadium. Okay. Tua's like, yeah, sorry, bud.
So I haven't been watching this game.
It's a 2-point conversion. Like, just whale it in there.
Yeah, I haven't been watching this game wildly closely, but every throw that I've seen from Tua has been just high. Every single throw has been high.
He did that against the Chiefs years ago in the playoffs, where like it's like he doesn't feel the football in cold weather.
Yeah,
the ball just like drifts, it's like shoots out of his hand with no velocity. It's not great.
Tua was trying to hit the Heinz bottles. What Seamus said.
Yeah. By the way, I see the KCSN graphic of my comment is making the rounds, which I saw that. I'm like, I don't know if I should retweet that because I don't think SI or MMQB is going to retweet that. Think we're just going to leave that one alone.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. I don't know if did I tell you that? Do you remember I tweeted out the video of me just like laying into Bo Nix, right? I have that clip where I just call Bo Nix a horrible quarterback and basically call him every name in the book. It got 10,000 more views yesterday on Instagram from Broncos fans.
It's not good, yeah. After
they beat the Packers. So that was fun.
Somebody like emailed me and they were like, this was like this morning, or maybe it was even last night. I saw it this morning. They're like, when I die, I want Matt Nagy, Dave Tobe, Mike Dana, and who's the other one? Isaiah Pacheco to be my pallbearers so they can let me down one last time. I was dying to read that. That's hilarious.
That's insane.
You gotta keep your sense of humor. I saw my guy Carrington Harrison over on 96.5 now was saying that not everybody can come back after this season. That he's like, can't bring everybody back. Like the whole staff can't come back after. He equated it to if Kansas missed the NCAA tournament. And he's like, yeah, Bill Self comes back, but like that whole staff's not coming back after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of what we're talking about. Like, can you really bring back everybody? Like,
Andy said something that was like really interesting in that regard in the press conference where he said something like, we'll retool and we'll see who's here and then we'll retool. And I was like,
I saw that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I did see that.
Maybe it gives you some confidence for them to be able to do something, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe I shouldn't get too far ahead of myself. Maybe I shouldn't put the cart before the horse on that one.
Yeah, I mean, they could beat the Titans, and all of a sudden, things could have gotten well. Yeah.
They went from 11.5-point favorites to the Titans to now like 3.5-point favorites.
Honestly, the line's too high.
Yeah, the Titans might need.
There's a real world that the Chiefs like. If there's ever a spot where a team is just like, we don't care, it's that game. But yeah, I mean, also the Titans are so bad. I don't know if it matters. Getting shots at the Dolphins sideline where guys are in coats like they're in an expedition on Antarctica. I mean, guys, it's 15 degrees. Like, I get it's cold, but holy crap.
Yeah.
But in any event, yeah. The worst development of this night, honestly, is Pittsburgh's going to win. So they're going to be 8-6.
Right.
3 games left. I know they play the Ravens the last game. I believe they play Cleveland one of the games.
Let me pull it up.
And they play the Lions. But, like, the problem is going to be, like, they're probably going to get in the playoffs as a 4 seed. They're just rancid.
Do you think they end up winning the division?
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, obviously, it's between them and Baltimore.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, I mean, Baltimore's schedule is the Pats on Sunday night this week, and then they're at Green Bay,
right,
and then they play Pittsburgh. Charles, to answer your question, by the way, thank you for the super chat there. I thought Jefferson's hit that he got thrown out for, I thought he was rightfully thrown out for it. I thought that was a cheap shot. I've seen people bitching about the play of Mahomes. I don't think there's anything dirty about that. It was a freak play. It happens. Like,
yeah.
I don't think anybody was dirty in that game outside of the hit by Jefferson. I thought the Jefferson hit was crap. Everything else, I just thought the Chargers were super physical in the game, man. Like,
for sure.
I didn't have a problem with the way the Chargers played, other than the hit by, and he was ejected, and he should have been. So
yeah, I agree.
That's my take.
I was just looking at the Ravens schedule.
Yeah,
they host the Patriots, as you mentioned.
Yeah,
on Sunday
at Green Bay, at Pittsburgh the last 2 weeks.
At Pittsburgh, there's no way. I think.
Yeah, I mean Pittsburgh
that they'll win the division.
Like Pittsburgh,
they should beat they should lose to the Packers. The Packers still should beat them.
Correct. Yeah,
even with Micah Parsons out.
That game. By the way, Rodgers just called timeout, and McDaniel is pleading for a running clock at this point.
Right, he's got to get out of there, man.
He's like, look, I can't feel my face. My toes. We're gonna have like a 10-toe amputation at the end of this game. Rodgers also with this helmet's hilarious. Like, he bitched nonstop the whole offseason about his helmet.
Yeah,
the man looks like Kazoo with the helmet.
It's a massive helmet.
He
picked the biggest helmet that
man pulling in frequency from another planet. Like, it's unbelievable how big the helmet is.
Is it the Martian? You know those Looney Tune cartoons with his big ass helmet? Marvin Martian. Yeah, that's kind of what he looks like a little bit.
Even Marvin's like, Aaron, come on, please. This is like what's happening here? Meanwhile, by the way, I love like McDaniel looks like he's ready to die out there from like exposure, and Tomlin's in like just a hoodie.
Right, like Tomlin's wearing a ball cap. Yeah,
couldn't be bothered at all. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Arthur Smith, future Titans head coach, right there.
It's gonna be him or Matt Nagy.
I mean, if you're a Titans fan, you have to quit, right? You gotta take a hockey
PR campaign from Chiefs fans about how great Matt Nagy is during that process is going to be unbelievable.
Like, oh, wow, we love Matt Nagy so much. Please do not take him.
You can fill up Nissan Stadium with the amount of people in Kansas City who would drive Matt Nagy to Tennessee right now.
Yeah. That stadium's an interesting one.
It's one of the cities I've never been to, actually. I'm there at a reason to go.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. The Titans have been good. What, 2019 was the last time they were good? 2018?
Yeah, like I was like a fan side at the time. We weren't sending people to Nashville. So
yeah.
Like I'm already trying to think like this year for the playoffs, we usually do it by like how close you are to the stadium or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So like Gilberto Manzano's out in LA, so I'm sure he'll take the Rams game, stuff like that. And then we got Albert Breer out in Massachusetts, Connor Orr's in Jersey, so I'm sure he'll go to the Eagles. Breer will get the Pats. I'm probably going to like Green Bay.
Yeah.
Green Bay, Chicago.
Yeah.
There, yeah. So that'll be, and then like we'll see as the conference title games that is travel. whatever. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's I'll take the conference title games. I mean, hell, I'll go out to LA or wherever the hell the game. I mean, Denver's not that. I mean, for me, it's like a 12-hour drive. Just fly out, a couple hours, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, low snap. I got rid of it. Professional job there. Oh God. Oh, don't go backwards. You're at the 2. All right. Decent return. But yeah. So we shall see. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be up in Lambeau or certainly Soldier Field. My God, man, it's a 45-minute drive.
Yeah, I mean they're probably the Bears. The Bears are so interesting because they keep fluctuating. Just like, are they the 2 seed or are they going to be the 7 seed?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know if you've looked at this. I don't think that team's going to the playoffs. So if
their last stretch is brutal, I know that.
The Lions win out. Okay, the Bears would only have to lose 2 out of 3 of their last games, and one of them's to Detroit.
Yeah, right.
So Detroit plays the Steelers, the Vikings, and the Bears. That feels like a very win-out type of situation.
Yeah.
The Bears play the Lions, the Packers, the Niners.
Mm-hmm.
I got to tell you, man, I think Detroit's going to beat Chicago out for a playoff spot. Oh, Tua, come on, throw it deep for God's sake. You're down 17 points, 19 points. That's why we flip it out to the back.
I mean, disgusting. And
I mean, listen, we can't say anything. The Chiefs. I mean, you know what I would take to flip it out to the back for 10 yards?
That's fair.
I mean, if Mahomes threw that ball to Pacheco would be 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage looking toward the stands.
4 straight touchdown drives for the Steelers tonight. That's their longest streak since 2018.
Oh, do I believe that? They've been awful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I will say one thing about the Steelers. Like, I know so many Pittsburgh fans, like, they just want Tomlin out because they've been mediocre. Bro, it's a miracle this team's ever any good.
Yeah.
They have nobody, a hospital ball there from Tua.
Drink.
Good Lord, man.
Dude, every ball he throws is so high.
It also, like, you're down 19 points with 7 minutes to go. Like, I don't know. Maybe push it.
Yeah, better hit that drag route.
What are you doing? Like, oh, my God. He had a guy wide open, by the way, about 25 yards downfield.
That was a delay.
Just throw it. Like, what is the worst thing that's going to happen? You're eliminated from playoff contention. Or AKA the Chiefs. If you lose this game, like, feel free to just chuck it, man. My God.
Charles, another question from him. If the Jags beat the Broncos and the Chargers beat the Cowboys and Texans, Week 18 could be for the division and the 1 seed.
If the Jags beat the Chargers. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. Well, the Chargers are what, 10-4? Yes, because the Chargers would. I love also that Charles is correctly assuming the Chiefs have no chance to beat Denver, which is true.
Yeah.
So, yes, because the Chargers would be going for a season sweep.
Yep. Poof.
The Chargers is a 1 seed. Be unbelievable.
Dude, you know how funny that would be? You know how funny that would be if I'm kind of hoping for that so I can clap back to all the Broncos fans in my mentions about like if they lose the 1 seed to the Chargers.
The road to the Super Bowl goes to SoFi for both teams. Everybody has a home game on the road.
Yep.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Who is that guy? Oh, that's Dulcich.
Who the hell knows? Oh, Greg Dulcich, good.
I forgot he was around anymore.
Tua's going to have an all-time garbage time stat line because it's just like he's going to pick up like 200 yards passing in the fourth quarter, and people are going, man, Tua played well in the cold. I'm like, actually, no, he didn't.
That's why you have to sign Tua to a $50 million contract. It's this right here. Garbage time. That's where he makes his money.
God, look at this. This is disgusting. And this team's, oh, God, he almost got him killed again.
Wow. These were about gone.
Darren Waller. Yeah, Darren Waller almost had to have 2 amputated legs.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to be doing that to Darren Waller. He's going to do it to himself.
Come on.
What would happen if the
he's so lucky he didn't blow his knees out, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, unbelievably fortunate.
That he got up.
Samuel, to his credit, kind of, like, pulled up on that.
Right.
Because if he had gone through him, forget it. I mean, his legs are chopsticks. This is, God, Here's another 6-yard pass to Waller. Inbounds. Good.
When you have the opportunity to just feed and pepper Darren Waller all the way down the field, you have to take it.
Darren Waller's about to have like the Kyle Pitts Thursday night stat, right? 170 yards, 3 touchdowns. Oh, God.
Matthews in the chat wants to know what would happen if the Rams and the Chargers would host the divisional championship games.
So it's a great question.
Conference championship, I think is what
they would obviously have to do it on. They just have to do it on different days, Saturday, Sunday. They would have a very busy grounds crew there. Now, obviously, it's not real grass, but still, to turn everything over, it would be a massive operation. So the only other time that the teams have ever shared the same stadium and made the playoffs simultaneously with the Jets and the Giants.
Oh yeah,
and it rarely happened because it's
Jets.
the Jets and the Giants. Okay, but they never had a conflict, though, to my recollection. That was they played at home on the same weekend. That never happened in all those years at Giants. Oh my God, Tua, get out of there! Tua, get out of there! Okay. Oh, nice move by H-Chan. This game's a joke. What is the over/under on this game? What is the line?
Do you want me to look up the live line on DraftKings right now?
What was the total going into this game?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure I can find it.
Because this could be an all-time bad beat for somebody who had the under. And you know how many people took the under at night because they're like, oh, the weather and this. It's got to be right around there. It's got to be.
Let's see. Okay, this is from 4 hours ago. 42.5.
Oh my God, a touchdown hits the over.
Yeah. So there's some jabroni out here sweating this sucker out. Praying that Tua doesn't hit Darren Waller in the end zone.
Oh, dude. Some guy with his mortgage payment on this game. I told my wife this was it.
This is a lock of the century. Was under in Steelers Dolphins Monday night football.
In 10-degree weather. Yeah. Oh God. This is great. This is why I don't gamble on games, by the way. This is why. Like, I can't tell you in my life how many times I've had a friend of mine or somebody, especially since I've gotten into this business, big, hey man, I'm gonna bet on this one. It's a sure thing. I'm like, buddy, there is no such thing as a sure thing.
There's not.
I see the question there. I like donuts a lot, and me too, buddy.
Yeah,
with the extra, well, so with my extra time not covering the Chiefs will be dedicated to covering other teams. However, that being said, I still find about 2 to 3 hours a day to play pickleball 5 days a week. So
beautiful.
I will be making time. Oh my God, Darren Waller touchdown, and we've hit the over.
Dude, what did I tell you? It was going to be Darren Waller. It was always going to be Darren Waller.
Oh my God, this is like a Kyle Pittsian moment for Darren Waller, who did nothing for 3.5 quarters.
Yeah.
But yes, I will be playing many. Listen, I like I said, I mean pickleball every morning, couple hours, get in there and get a workout in. I mostly started playing pickleball because I was too lazy to run the treadmill. And I was like, all right, I'll do this and be competitive about it and whatever. And then I got super competitive about it.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I'm like, well, I could either burn 1,000 calories doing that, or I can go to the gym. That sucks. Like, I mean, I would lift weights, but my back might explode. So, I mean, at some point I got to get back to lifting weights. But in any event, that stops at the surgery. Oh God, it's right in your hands, Dolchich, for crying out loud.
Yeah, you got to hold that one in, buddy.
You can't waste an accurate ball from Tua.
I mean,
you don't know how many of those you're going to get. I love Ramsey's like talking to the camera, buddy.
Yeah, he locked him down. No, you didn't.
He just dropped the ball. So the Tua's up to – see, this is amazing. When we came on here, Tua was at 65 passing yards.
Yes.
They had 3 points. Tua now is 18 of 23 for 214 and 2 touchdowns. Wow. This is why box scores lie. This is why. Mm-hmm. Any clown tomorrow is going to look at the box score. Hey, not Tua's fault.
Yeah, he threw for over 200. Not his fault.
Yeah, actually, it turns out he was awful.
He's freaking jabronis. Same guys who took the under. Wait, what are we at now? 8.
And now we're going to get an onside kick, which apparently is at 9% this year, which is just exciting. That's one thing the Chiefs managed not to do this year is give up an onside kick. mostly because they were losing most of the time. And
Yeah, I was gonna say, did they do an onside kick this year, the Chiefs?
I don't think they do. They had to defend a few, if memory serves me right.
9%.
Yeah.
They got to figure out something, right, in the next CBA about getting the ball back, making it a little bit more competitive.
I know it's been I know it's been bandied around a little bit. They should just make it like you got to go 15 yards on one play.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. And it would also be good for us because the content would be you'd get like most teams that would just be normal about it and like throw past the sticks.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'd get like Arthur Smith running like a shotgun draw.
Right. You think I'm gonna run? You think I'm gonna run a pass to the sticks?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run a draw.
Or you get like the Kirk Cousins experience, which is just like a check down for 7 yards. Like that's great. Or the one we always talk about, even off the air with Russ in the Chiefs game.
Yeah.
just hey man, not feeling it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, it's just Steelers got it. They fell on it in the second try.
Damn.
It was Cam Hayward's brother there. Yeah. So
Nepo, baby.
Hey, don't count Miami out yet, man. They still got 3 timeouts.
Jeremy says he feels that 15 is a bit conservative. Make it 25. I think it's probably has to be 20 or 20 plus. Is that Adam Thielen?
Yes, and he fielded that ball like you would expect Adam Thielen to field it.
Yeah, dude. MVS scored a touchdown in this game.
I know.
I would tweet at him, but he wouldn't see it.
He blocked me a long time ago.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able actually to tweet at him.
He's very aware of what's said about him on Twitter.
Yeah.
I am not blocked by many players. The funniest block I have, and to this day I have no clue why, is Sunday Night Football on NBC blocked me.
Still?
Yeah, bro, I have no idea why. Never tweeted at him once. Absolutely no clue. Guy's probably like a closet Broncos fan or something.
I wonder if like the social, like the person running their social thought they were on their personal, and you tweet now about the Chiefs and they're like a Raiders fan or something.
Yeah,
like,
it has
fuck
to be.
This guy.
It has to be.
And they thought they were on their personal.
And then there are people who are like everybody's blocked by like Roethlisberger, and like I'm not somehow. Which, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm blocked by Roethlisberger either, but I can't spell his last name, so I mean that's also a problem.
Yeah, well, I'll do it. Yeah, but I'm not blocked. Like MVS is, I think, like the only player I've ever encountered that like.
I think so too. No, but I'm still good for Big Ben.
There you go.
Is he? Does he do stuff? Is he like around?
Yeah, he's at the game tonight.
What?
Yeah, he's at the game. I
missed that one. Yeah, he is. He definitely was.
I'll tell you right now, man. If this picture holds and we get Steelers Chargers in the wild card round,
good God,
I'm going to be physically ill. The Steelers will win. By the way, like just some asinine, like they'll hit Herbert 37 times in that game. Bills Jags would quietly be epic. Like just Trevor Lawrence just duking it out with just Liam Cohen and McDermott going after it.
That would actually, I would actually really like that game because imagine how funny would it be.
I think Jacksonville beat them.
Right, if Jacksonville beats them, like that would be hilarious.
Yeah, there's no team under more pressure than Buffalo, man. If they don't win, it's a disaster. Like you can't lose these teams in the AFC. Can you imagine if you're the Chiefs and like we've talked about this, like the roles were reversed, and you could never get past Buffalo, and all these teams missed the playoffs, and you had to beat this collection of teams. Could you imagine? And Charles, no, I know the Chargers already beat him, but that was in SoFi. And if this game's in January in 10-degree weather, and I believe, correct me, Charles, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think Alt played in that game. I might be wrong though. He might not.
That was early in the year, I'm pretty sure. Let me look.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I think it's like right around he got hurt, so I can't remember exactly. But that being said, I would take the Steelers at home, and I think the Steelers are awful. But at home in a playoff game, the Chargers, I don't know. I just have no faith in the Chargers to win that game.
That was when Keenan Allen broke the Chargers receiving record.
Okay, awesome.
Record. He might have left that game.
Oh, maybe. No, he got hurt against the Titans. So I don't know if the Titans were before or after that game. He got hurt against Tennessee. All right, you got 3rd and 6 here. Come on. Put an end to this thing. This is disgraceful.
I kind of don't want him to.
Oh, God. The run. Rodgers go down. He went down. He's looking around. He looks very confused.
He's upset that he went down and then somebody landed on top of him.
Okay.
Want the Bills to win the Super Bowl just so Kansas City can belt to ass them next time. Yeah. The Steelers was a week after Tennessee. Okay. Thanks, Charles.
There you go. Okay.
Wow, Rodgers got that coat on so fast. Like, I don't know if I'd ever seen a guy get on a coat so quickly after getting sacked.
Look, man, he's old.
Did you see those two jabronis in the all Dolphin suits? That was kind of.
If you're gonna do that, I feel like you really need your team to win.
Yeah, and you can't
especially
be
like on the
those.
road. Like it's one thing you do it at home, whatever. Okay, fine, you're a bozo, but like
a lot of bozos at home games though. Bozos at road games really stand out.
Yes, yeah. If you're gonna do that on the road, you better really commit. All right, here we go. We got a shot now for Tua.
Man, it's gonna get interesting, isn't it?
Nice job to keep it in. God, Tua's got a shot to go 98 yards here in the last 2 minutes and really beef these stats.
And make it not look quite as bad.
Yeah. All right, kept it in. Nice job.
And then get another onside kick. How many over/under Darren Waller targets? 3.5.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say under, but like barely. We're getting quite a few here.
He's getting at least 3. I think we all agree he's getting at least 3 targets.
God, this game.
Tua's gonna throw for 300 in this game. He's gonna make this look.
Yeah, we're gonna all walk out of here with having to listen to Tua takes tomorrow. Like, hey, I'll tell you, he shut up.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we got 98 yards and nothing but a hope. This would be funny if help the handoff, and they did.
Did the Raiders shut down Geno Smith?
I have to shut him down. He didn't play. Against the Eagles. And they had 75 yards of offense, and 7 first downs.
How is he supposed to win the interception race if he does? If
I know it's like he's pulling out of the race.
He's losing now. 2 or 3 picks.
We might get Kenny Pickett and Gardner Minshew in the worst game ever played in Week 18. That's right. Settle in.
God, that's awful.
It's disgusting. This is what the Chiefs have done to us.
Gardner Minshew with Esapole and Chu Godric as his tackles. Might as well call. You know what? Might as well run Damian Pierce. Get Damian Pierce in there. Rashard Smith.
He's got a lot of the system.
Jalen Royals, maybe some Jalen Royals.
I mean, honest to God, Bossa, Smith, Royals, like play Knowles, play all these guys. Like play even if like Taylor comes back, like just the hell with it. Like play Pollard, play all these guys. Come on.
It's going to be a long 3 weeks. Caliendo has to block Simmons. Oh, yeah, Mike Caliendo is going to have to go up against Jeffrey Simmons. That is true. Forgot about that one.
That's Minshew's problem now.
Yeah. Do you think they do the under center running game with Gardner Minshew in?
I think the Chiefs are basically going to run like a preseason offense and just head for the hills.
Tucker, are you going to hate watch any non-AFC West team in the playoffs? Is there any other non-AFC West team that I hate? Let me look here, actually. I'm not a huge Eagles guy, and I don't think I want the Eagles to go back-to-back, which I don't think they're going to. I think we talked about that on that football show.
Also, one thing I got to tell you, I'm already done with the amount of people who are on my feed on Twitter who are just speculating how long it's going to take for Mahomes to come back from the surgery.
Yeah,
I can't take it. Like, buddy, here's the honest answer. Anyone out there, by the way, who's like surgery, here's the answer. You don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, it could take 8 months.
Yeah.
Or it could take 10. Or
it took Adrian Peterson 4 months.
I mean, Cam Akers, again, I think, wasn't it an ACL or was it Achilles? It's got to be on Cam Akers. Cam Akers, It was the Achilles. Jerry Rice came back during the season 1 year. Like, missed like 10 weeks and came back. Now, he also did it again because he played like an hour.
Right.
But he did come back. Phillip Rivers played on a torn ACL in the AFC Championship game and was ready for Week 1 the following season.
Darren Waller target, by the way.
Yeah, I'm keeping notes here.
Yeah, we got one. I went with the over, by the way, on 3.5.
Okay. I appreciate that wasn't even for a first down.
Right, yes, for 9 yards.
Throw the ball. You got sacked. Oh.
Jamal Charles was an ACL injury, yes. Oh my gosh, you got to get rid of that.
But there have been guys who have, now, listen, sometimes like Amena who had a torn ACL and he missed like half of the next year. But, here's one thing that I do think people have to factor in. He's not a running back or receiver. Sure. He's a quarterback. Like, I would not be surprised if he plays, Week 1. But I think realistically, like, if he does, like, he's probably not going to be very mobile to start next year.
Yeah.
Which maybe isn't the worst thing in the world in some ways.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I know a lot of people have talked about it being like his lead foot, not his plant foot.
Right.
And I don't know if that's like better, but I think
he almost got picked off. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I think Brady's was his lead foot, and I think that you might be able to.
I think it was his left knee. I think.
When
it was his left knee.
So when you look at a lot of like these quarterbacks that have their lead foot and their ACL, you can see them tend to sail the ball a bit more because they don't want to like trust themselves and plant into it and follow through. So that'll be something to watch for sure. But here's the difference. Mahomes is so used to throwing from different platforms and different arm slots and angles. So like I'm not like too incredibly worried about that.
And everybody's just unto themselves too. Like he might do that, or he might come back and be like, I don't care, I'm ripping the ball. Like, it's just
for sure. Yeah.
You're not. Look, the truth of it is, and I know this is an uncomfortable thing because it's a waiting period. Also, Tua just called for a timeout that he doesn't have, so really well done.
What happens in that regard? Is that a delay game?
It is a delay game. Yes.
Technical.
He just called for a timeout that he just didn't. He's basically Chris Webber with a helmet. Yeah. Look, I mean, it's one of these deals, right? Where if you're being realistic, you're not going to really know, like really, really know, until OTAs. When you're going to get some kind of an update, they're not going to give like some crazy, but like you'll get a report, somebody like myself or somebody with actual talent like Nate, like you'll get some kind of a, hey, here's where he's at. Like, he's going to be ready for camp, or midpoint of camp, or, they're hoping for, that kind of thing. Like, yeah. I mean, if he's ready for any part of camp, I mean, you'd be thrilled to death.
That's true. Yeah.
But then again, like, look at. I appreciate Dulcich is just in a scramble to get a buddy. Just call it a day.
Yeah.
But then look at Josh Simmons.
True.
We literally were all like, yeah, it's like a redshirt year. The dude showed up at OTAs.
Right.
Who knows? Everybody's different. So. With that said, this game has mercifully come to an end. And so have the Dolphins' playoff hopes. They've been eliminated.
Dolphins are now eliminated. Back to the question, asked me if I was going to hate watch anybody else besides AFC West teams. So I will obviously be hate watching the Broncos. I have an agenda against the Broncos that I need to be fulfilled, and I'm being patient right now.
Sure.
I'm being patient because I know it will come to fruition. I'm probably going to hate watch the Ravens as well. Just because
3 weeks left to do that.
Yeah, I got a buddy who's a Ravens fan who was very excited about the Chiefs missing the playoffs, and I just need the Ravens to miss the playoffs, and so then I can throw it back at him, right? And I'm probably hate watching the Bears too. The Bears I don't think the Eagles will go very far, but like I don't want the Eagles to go back to back right after the Chiefs went back to back. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't honestly I don't care. Like if the Chiefs aren't winning the Super Bowl, I don't care. Like I guess I kind of look at it like the Chiefs have had this, like, even if I know for a lot of Chiefs fans, like the worst case scenario is like the Bills win.
Sure.
Okay. They've won one. Like,
yeah.
And I know in the moment you'll have to hear all this crap, but like in 20 years from now, everybody's like rehashing all their careers, which is what's going to happen. Nobody's going to go back to 1 year in time. It's going to be who had the better career? Oh, Mahomes did. Okay.
Would it be funny if, Josh Allen and the Bills, they win the Super Bowl, but then the MVP of the Super Bowl is James Cook.
A lot of salt in Buffalo. It was just odd. Like, he's clearly the reason that offense can function, but whatever.
Yeah, he's the reason they came back in that football game, and they just want to give Josh Allen the MVP.
Him and 250 yards worth of kickoff return yards from Ray Davis.
But Josh Allen's the MVP. But Josh Allen was the sole reason.
Josh Allen threw for the same amount of yards this year as Mahomes did.
Yes.
But we gotta live in this world where the whole thing's weird, man. It's like a cult following. I don't know.
It is very strange how they don't want to give their players the credit.
Though, here, I know we're gonna end the stream. I'll leave it on this note. I will say this. I will oddly defend Bills fans in this stream because I actually know a lot of them. I went to school with a lot of them.
Sure.
Bills fans and Chiefs fans not that different from each other in the sense that until recently, both teams, both fan bases had like this inferiority complex. It was well deserved.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the Chiefs got over it because they won all these Super Bowls. So now Chiefs fans are super secure in the fact that they're like, he's one of the greatest players ever, whatever.
Right.
But Bills fans, like, this whole thing is like, oh my God. Like, now it's like a complex. You got to win. So I think that's a big part of it, which I understand because 10 years ago, I basically was like paranoid. Like I was like putting a tinfoil over the windows with the Chiefs.
Right.
So, I mean, I understand it. But I'll say this though, man, if they don't win the Super Bowl this year, it's a disaster.
Oh yeah.
Like there is no getting around it. Like, I don't know. I don't want to hear a word about how he's the best quarterback in the league till the end of time. If they lose to like Trevor Lawrence, we're done here. And I don't want to hear about like, well, it's a defense. He should be able to score 50 points against any of these teams outside of like Denver and Houston. And if he can't beat Denver and Houston, like I don't have to tell you.
Yeah.
But with that said, we can wrap because this game's toast, and I am not going to pretend to care about this game for a second longer.
I think that's perfect. Steve wants to know: is there an AFC team you will pull for, the Jags or the Texans? I think at this point it's like chaos, right? Like as you mentioned,
I don't
it's
care.
like I'm cheering for the chaos at this point.
I don't know. I mean, I know some people at some of those organizations. Like I root for those people.
Yeah, for sure.
But like as far as a team goes, I don't know. I mean, I like watching Houston because of the defense. So like in that regard, like because I like watching them, sure. But like I don't really care. Like I just want the games to be interesting. That's.
I just saw the Monday Night the Hispanic Monday Night Football, and you know that guy. I don't remember his name.
Oh yeah,
Monday Night Football.
Sergio, right?
Sergio. He just went to Aaron Rodgers and asked him to do an interview. So I cannot wait to see that interview of him interviewing Aaron Rodgers. That's what I'll be looking forward to. Matt, appreciate you hopping on, and
thanks for doing it.
Maybe we'll do this more because the Chiefs don't have anything else to play for. But if
we were bagging on Titans Saints, we might have to do Chiefs Titans.
Chiefs Titans might need to be a live stream of.
Oh my God!
This is an affront to football. Let's talk about it.
Yes.
But,
everybody, thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
See you guys.